Amy from Simply Organised here. Today I want to talk to you about drink bottles and really how many you keep in your home, what types you keep, and where you keep them and how you clean them. So lots of things around drink bottles. We're a family of 4, as most of you would know, and I have 2 very active primary age boys. And so they, probably like most primary age boys at the moment, you can probably hear them in the background. They're playing basketball outside. These are their sporting drink bottles. Yeah, so they love these Nike ones. They don't drip. They absolutely love them. So those are their special drink bottles that they take to basketball training, and they take them to school as well. So those are their drink bottles that really get a lot of love and are really taken everywhere with them. That's fully their responsibility. They bought them with their own money. And so it's just kind of their thing. They look after it. They get washed probably twice a week. They just get chucked in for a wash, and then they're ready again for them in the morning. Now, I'm a bit fussy when it comes to drink bottles, and I absolutely love, I'm going to grab one for you, these are the Tupperware drink bottles. And the reason I love them is because they have just a lid that screws on. I really find it frustrating when you throw drink bottles in your handbag and they leak. These absolutely never leak. And because they never leak, I bought a bulk lot of them. I bought 2, 4, 6, I bought 7 of them. We had one break, so I'd actually bought 8 of them. They weren't expensive, but they are absolutely brilliant. I use them for work, I use them at my desk, I have one next to my bed. I just use them all the time. In summer, we keep them cooled in the fridge, so if someone wants to grab a bottle of water, they can just grab that. The other drink bottle I have is this one. It's also a Tupperware one. The lid wasn't on properly. And it's, I don't know, it's called a guzzler or something like that, where you can drink from it quickly. I use that one when I work out. So if I'm at the gym, or if I'm going for a walk, or if I'm at Pilates or something, that's a drink bottle I take because it's really easy to open with one hand and drink while you're exercising. So a couple of quick tips for you. Cleaning drink bottles can be a real pain if you're trying to kind of get one of those, I don't know what they call, like a bottle brush thing, right down into the bottom of your bottles. Something that I found really cool online is that if you use denture tablets, like the things that you put false teeth into, if you use the tablets that clean those, you can actually put them in your drink bottles, follow the instructions, make sure you rinse it out really well afterwards, and they actually do a really good job of cleaning out your drink bottles. And the other thing I want to recommend to you is the way that you store them. I'm going to see if I can show you how we store ours. See here, we've got a container. Oh, I'm not doing that very well. There you go. We've got a container, and the drink bottles all just kind of sit in there. And that works really well for us because whenever we need a clean one, the lid's always on it. We can just grab it and go. And the third thing I wanted to say is stop buying plastic disposable drinks. Just grab a bottle that you know can be sealed and cleaned well, and that will last you a really long time. And for goodness sake, let's stop putting plastic bottles into landfill. It's getting a bit ridiculous as Australians that we haven't got on top of that already. Okay, so declutter any drink bottles that you're not using. That's what I was going to say. That was the point that I came on here for. If you're not using drink bottles, you don't love them, they're not easy to clean, they're not easy to store, you can't chuck them in your bag, get rid of them and get a really good one. So my kids bought these ones that they love. I bought these ones that I love. So declutter any cheap drink bottles that you've been given as part of a sporting program or, you know, as freebies. Get rid of those ones. Declutter anything you don't use and store the ones you use really well. And enjoy the freedom.